I've been in a lot of different countries in the world, and I feel like Dominican flavors can stand with any one of those countries. People think of us as rustic, but there's a real complexity in technique flavors that goes back to generations, and I think it's really special. I just want people to kind of spread the word of how amazing being Dominican is. My name is Karina. I am the creator and owner of Gelateria Cibaeña. So I've always wanted to go to Italy, and then when I finally got to go to Italy, I fell in love with gelato. My dad bought a restaurant 3 years ago. He didn't have enough time to buy me a Christmas present. He gave me money, and I bought myself a little gelato maker. Since then, I've just been a little kid just playing around making gelato. I started focusing more on Dominican flavors. I used to love watching Iron Chef, and sometimes they'll make gelatos. Just observing, really. I learn a lot through observation. I'm a very visual learner. I was a chemist for 10 years, and now I'm QC/QA director for a cosmetic manufacturer. And I pretty much just take the techniques of manufacturing, quality control, and my science background for the gelatos. My dad has been in the restaurant industry all his life, pretty much. They moved here, and he has just stayed in the restaurant industry, working as a cook, dishwasher. When we were kids, on his day off, he would make majarete. Started making them at the restaurant. I asked him his recipe, but the initial part of me asking him was to price it out for him. And then I had it in my notes. I was like, that would be a fire gelato. And actually, he was the first one to try it. He's like, that's the best one you've made yet. I had a really good chinola ice cream from Helado Bon. And every time I would go try to get it, and they never had it. So I was like, I'm just gonna make it out of gelato. I grew up eating lechosa smoothie with a tostada. So I didn't put any topping on top of the lechosa one because I want the experience of like, oh, I'm in the R having a batida de lechosa. I'm getting to play around with like flavors from my childhood and moments in my life that I always look back on. Like, this is a special time. But it's always a period of time. I was like, oh, this was a special moment. Every time I ask a person, what flavor should I do next? And they always said batate con coco. I'm gonna give the people what they want. I kind of took the components of a batate coco dulce and I played around with it. I think it's one of the best ones. I hope to open a couple of gelato shops in DR. I want one in the Cibao, obviously. Maybe La Capital. I don't know how they feel about Gelateria Cibaeña in La Capital.